Family Secrets Uncovered: The Tragic Case of Virginia McCullough. Virginia McCullough grew up in a life many would envy, a mansion perched on a hill, wealth beyond measure, and a family that seemed to have it all. But beneath the shimmering surface of high society, Virginia always felt there was something lurking in the shadows. One evening, while exploring the attic of her family's grand mansion, a place filled with the scent of dust and old memories, Virginia found an old, forgotten chest. With trembling hands, she opened it to reveal an envelope sealed with an ancient wax stamp. It was a letter, written by her mother, who had passed away years ago. "The truth is buried beneath the lies we've built. You must find it before it destroys us all." As the words sunk into her heart, a chill ran down her spine. The mansion, the wealth, the perfect life. Was it all built on something far darker than she had ever imagined? Determined to uncover the truth, Virginia delved deeper into the history of her family. Her mother's words echoed in her mind as she questioned everything she had known. She began to notice strange gaps in her memories, moments of confusion, flashes of something she couldn't quite place. Late one night, she sat by a dimly lit desk, scanning through her father's journals. As she flipped through the pages, she stumbled upon a passage that sent a wave of terror through her body. Her family's wealth and power were built on a brutal accident, one that had claimed an innocent life. Her heart raced. Could it be true? The accident wasn't an accident at all. It was planned, and Virginia herself had been a part of it. Yet her memory was foggy, as if someone had carefully erased the events from her mind. With a growing sense of dread, Virginia began to connect the dots. She found old business records hidden in her father's study, each page revealing a sinister truth. The accident that had shattered lives, the person who had died, it was all part of a deal her family had made, and one Virginia had unknowingly played a role in. The more she uncovered, the more her world began to unravel. Her family had orchestrated the murder of an innocent man to protect their fortune. The letter her mother had left behind wasn't just a warning. It was a final plea for Virginia to stay away from the truth. But how could she ignore it now? "You were never meant to know," another letter, written by her mother, taunted her. The more Virginia read, the more she realized that the truth wasn't just buried. It was hidden by design, to protect them from the world's judgment. The tension reached its peak when Virginia returned home one stormy night to find the door to her father's study ajar. Her heart pounded in her chest as she stepped inside. There on the floor was her father, dead. The air was thick with a sense of finality, and the room seemed suffocating with the weight of everything she had uncovered. As she stood there in shock, the walls of the family's grand mansion felt like they were closing in around her. Her perfect life was a lie, and her father's death wasn't just a tragic incident. It was the final piece of the puzzle. The truth was now undeniable. Her own family had betrayed her. The darkness they had hidden for so long had now consumed them entirely. She was left standing alone in the wreckage of their broken legacy.